Impediments to empower and economic justice. Blacks ought not swallow beliefs that they cannot digest. And that's a quote from Dr. Claude Anderson. The U.S. Constitution has historically been and continues to be an impediment to Black political and economic empowerment and self-sufficiency. During the formative years of this nation, the Constitution outright excluded Blacks from the privileges of citizenship and acquisition of wealth and power and the enjoyment of the fruits of their own labor. Moreover, the Constitution shackled Blacks so that members of the majority white society and any other ethnic or racial group could use Blacks for socioeconomic gains. The social acceptance and grants of wealth and government has given to European, Asian, and Hispanic immigrants, but withheld from Blacks, left Blacks decidedly ill-equipped to compete with the more advantaged groups. Worse, the Constitution is again being used to block even the slightest effort by Blacks to redistribute resources to remedy the wealth and power imbalance between Blacks and whites. Conservative forces within the court system and government now seek to maintain the status quo of inequality between the Blacks and whites by mandating that Blacks and whites be treated equally in all future endeavors. Any efforts whatsoever to correct past injustices are found to be unconstitutional forms of reverse discrimination against whites. Thus, equal protection has come to mean the equal treatment of fundamentally unequal groups, which in effect perpetuates the unequal distribution of wealth, power, and resources. White society enjoys a virtual monopoly over wealth, power, and governmental and business resources because to a large degree, the Constitution decrees that whites would solely possess those advantages. Equally for Blacks, therefore, amounts to anything other than equal ownership and control of resources and power because the Constitution set the legal, civic, and racial tones of the nation and placed numerous impediments and obstacles to Black empowerment and self-sufficiency. The following is an analysis of the obstacles that the Constitution has used to impede Black people's progress.